can't be in charge, have no authority, unless he's like God. God said, okay, but on the flip side, you think God would give anybody authority and they're not like you? Amen. No. First step, God said, let us make man in our image after our likeness. Now, what is God's likeness? He's holy, right? He's blameless. He is righteous. He is all-encompassing. And God said, I'm going to make man just like me. Amen. And when I finish making him, then I'm going to give him authority over everything. Now, here's how the system goes. We were fine with our dominion. We were naming stuff. We were running the garden. Everything was cool. Everything was straight. Everything was copacetic. And by no problem, Adam and Eve, they're fine. But as we go on, you know the story, what happens shortly thereafter. There's a serpent in the garden. And long story short, they both fall and find out that they are not like God anymore because they have let sin into their lives. But if the prerequisite for having dominion was that they should be like God, then when they lost their God identity, they also lost their rights to dominion. And so then dominion belonged to the devil. And for the rest of your Old Testament and halfway through your New Testament, dominion belongs to Satan. That's why Satan had the right to tell Jesus when he was tempting him in the wilderness, I'll give you all the kingdoms of the earth. Somebody said he couldn't do that. Yes, he could. Because he still had the deed to all the kingdoms of the earth. Meaning then that if Adam had never fallen, he'd have had the deed to all the kingdoms of the earth. Are we okay so far? Am I still on the bus? Did we slow down? Did we lose anybody? Amen? All right. So what happens is, Jesus, when he's crucified, takes back the keys to death, hell, and the grave. Because he dies for sin. I'm trying to paint the picture big enough for you to see it. But when he dies for sin, he's going back to the original plan. That if these men that once were in sin would accept my righteousness and come into my family, I want to share dominion with them again. Which is why your cutting edge is bigger than just trying to get out of your stuff. You were made for more. Back in Genesis 1:26, he was you on his mind. And he wanted you to rule then. And so what's really going on is that the reason why we got to get out of all this habitual sin and all this stuff is because you are so small in the purpose of what it is you're supposed to be doing. We have inches into what God's really designed us to do. But if you can ever get rid of all this sin and walk circumspectly, because it gave you the power to do it, and gave you all the answers, because he didn't want you to be stuck on the test the whole time. Because what he's really saying is, I need you back so that you can have dominion. Amen. Now, dominion. Let me see if I can help. Dominion. Boy, dominion in Virginia had a good